Okay, so, sorry, it's like really late, so I am gonna have to try to keep it down. So I apologize ahead of time, but we're gonna see. So yeah, as the title suggests, I am gonna try to participate in this year's Windlume event. You know, I know there's a lot that I should have done instead, but this isn't a reason to freaking keep pushing on the stories and all that. I'm already doing the hangouts, on my time because I could always go back to those. But when it comes to the stories and all that, I'll see if I could try to stream those on YouTube. But as it comes with this, I'm going to have to skip a lot. So there will be things that I won't understand, just like when I did not understand about A at first. So I apologize ahead of time. I know I should be trying to complete, but I am not going to be able to speed run through Sumeru in like the 14 days that this is left. So with that, sorry about the little warning and everything, or the little, I don't know, what would it be called? Notifying? I don't know, I forget the term. But yeah, let's go ahead.
Hey! Doesn't Mondstadt celebrate the Windlume Festival around this time of year? Paimon has lots of good memories from the last one. The sweet scent of flowers on the breeze, the sweet smell of tasty snacks on the breeze, the feeling of the breeze on your face? The only downside was the lack of commissions. But Paimon's sure that was just a one-time thing. There's gotta be someone who needs our help, right? Let's go see how things are this year. Incoming.
Alright, so knowing it's going to be like this, and it's probably going to affect the entire inside of Mondstadt, let's go. Let's try to go through it
Adventure time!
the old-fashioned way, the way you're supposed to. Crossing this bridge, annoying the shit out of Timmy, not caring.
We go! Adventure time!
Alright, so let's see what's new, shall we? Hey, me gusta. Everything went to like a nice teal. Me gusta.
Hey there, Catherine!
Good day, you two. It's nice to see you here at this festive time.
So, got any jobs for us?
I'm afraid I'd struggle to find you any commissions in the near future. With the arrival of the Windlume Festival, the only task most Mondstadters are busy with is preparing gifts for their loved ones, but it's customary to do this oneself without assistance. Think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild. Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with one another recently.
Ew. Gross.
That was completely unexpected. I love it. Holy shit. Oh my god, that was good, dude. That was good. I love it.
You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping to make it to the store before the limited edition drinks sell out, only to get there just in time to see the last 2 glasses snatched away right from under your nose by a couple of pesky lovebirds? That's what this feels like.
That is extremely specific, almost as if that happened to her voice actress. I freaking love it. I love it. Keep being yourself, Paimon. I love it.
Perhaps you two could simply take this chance to...
Traveler, Paimon, thank goodness I found you. There's something I need your help with.
Woo! Sucrose? What is wrong with you? That's no way to greet a friend we haven't seen in so long.
No, not help like in the Windlume sense. It's just... How do I explain?
Go ahead, Sucrose. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway.
Phew. Okay. Here's the situation. I've been appointed as the Windlume Festival's special ambassador by the Knights of Favonius this year. My task is to do good deeds for people during this festival of gratitude and love.
Nice one! So how did they decide who to appoint anyway?
They spun an empty bottle donated by Angel's Share inside a circle with all our names on it. Whoever's name the bottle stopped at got chosen. I think so too. But everyone said that it was to make it fair, so everyone had an equal chance to become the special ambassador. The thing is, I'm not great at dealing with people, so I was really daunted by it at first. But I'm still glad that I got this role. Luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped. Have a look.
Is that a test tube?
Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect everyone's breaths of joy.
Never mind.
Sounds fascinating. Are you gonna use them in your research?
Yes. I believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials for alchemical transmutation. With any luck, I'll be able to produce something truly miraculous.
Darn, now Paimon's hungry. Wait, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Actually, I meant something even more exciting than that. I can't say for sure until I have more test results to confirm my hypothesis, though. Alchemists mustn't make claims they can't live up to. Anyway, I'm still missing one final breath of joy.
Oh, is that all you need help with? That's easy. Just treat Paimon to a sweet madame. Then you'll get your last breath of joy.
joy isn't measured in those terms at all. Let me put it this way. Have you ever planted a fruit seed and cared for it while it grows? In the same way that those tender, sweet fruits are the product of your time and effort, the amount of joy derived from an experience is positively correlated to the degree of hardship overcome during it. For example, in my case, I would say that to experience a statistically significant amount of joy, I'd have to do something like spend 6 months developing a medicine formula to a point where it was finally consistently effective. Similarly, in order to collect a significant amount of joy from other people, I have to find ways to do something sufficiently challenging on their behalf.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Long story short, you want us to help you find people for you to help. Oh, that's pretty tough given that it's the Windlume Festival and all.
Oh, I figured since you're such experienced travelers, you might have some ideas. But if even you don't know how to approach this... Yes, you're right.
Well, if he's in, then Paimon will help too. With the talking, anyway. But, if things don't work out, can Paimon still get that sweet madame? Oh, come on, Traveler. This is a festival of gratitude and love, after all. How could you refuse?
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second? Package for you.
Oh, sure. Be right back.
Wait. Did I just see who I think I saw? Hold on. Oh my god, it's Calais! I just... Oh my god. I seriously thought my eyes were tricking me for a second. I'm like, wait one freaking moment. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Wait, is that who Paimon thinks it is? That's Kale, right? When did she arrive in Mondstadt? Let's go say hi!
I feel like this is gonna be a good one, dude. I really do. Let's see what these two are up to.
And that's everything. Are they all in satisfactory condition?
Yep. Thank you, Marjorie.
Okay, I guess not. Anyways, let's go.
Kale! Hey!
Oh, hey you guys. What are the chances?
You were staring into space just now. Something the matter?
No, don't worry. I'm fine. I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's book in the souvenir shop over there. While I was flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out. The writing on it was really mysterious. Almost like a prophecy. If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing.
And what does these things refer to?
Find a flower that is not of this world. Find a guide who will never get lost. Find one who would never lie. Find a legend that never ends. So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look. I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but she said that she didn't know anything about any paper slips. Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that storybook you just mentioned? Oh,
It was called The Boar Princess.
That is strange. I've read that book, and it sounds like that note you found has no relation to the story at all.
Do you know her?
Let Paimon do the honors. Kale, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. And Sucrose, meet Kale. She's a trainee forest ranger from Sumeru's Avidia Forest.
Hello.
Hi.
My fucking heart, dude. Oh my god, this is too pure. I can't. I already truly love Kale, man. Like shit, Jesus Christ, I would protect her in an instant. Sucrose, I haven't spent much time with her, so I can't be as like, you know, I don't have as much of an attachment to her as like a lot of other people would. But I can't help it. It just this is one of those Kodiak moments. Two introverts actually meeting. This is what it's like. It's true.
This is getting awkward fast. They're both so shy.
So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Could it be real?
Without having done any research, I couldn't comment definitively. But if you want my subjective opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank or anything. The only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Or children, of course. I'm sure that whoever put this prophecy there would understand that.
That first line, I feel attacked. I feel attacked. I feel so attacked.
Would they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence? I can't imagine anyone being so cruel.
That's a great take. I love it.
Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings?
Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose?
If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something? I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation. With no other information on hand or prior research to compare against, I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering.
Wow! Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more.
Oh my god, how the turntables. I love it.
But will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions? We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time? Well, yes. I mean, if possible.
Then, what would you wish for, Kale?
I'd wish for a better personality.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Something tells me she says it that way, but it's double meaning. Something tells me she wishes that she could change a certain part of her personality. And I think I know what. I think everyone knows what.
You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality already.
That's very kind of you. But if you know me like I do...
Kale!
I know that voice! It's...
They're finally reunited. I'm sorry.
Kale!
Genshin or freaking MiHoYo, you guys need to add a like hug emote or something. Come on, at least between the NPCs. Come on, man. You can't just do that and not have them hug or something. I mean, yeah, I get it. Kale, like, you have to be careful around her. But come on, man.
You made good time, huh? You're way earlier than I expected. I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber! Have you been doing well? Did you... finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them. Huh? Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before?
Mm-hmm. A long time ago, I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Elazar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured. Thanks.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Of course. Fine by me.
Sure, go right ahead.
Sorry, Amber. I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
Oh, that's all right. In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
Awesome. See you later then. You alright there, Kale? You look kinda disappointed.
I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't worry about me. Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. Am I gonna be able to cope? I've only met Sucrose so far, and I'm already struggling to make conversation.
Okay, MiHoYo, I will give you guys a plus. You're starting to do a lot more facial expressions with the eyebrows and the eye movements. I will give you guys that. I will give you guys that plus. It is really good. Keep that up. Seriously, I'm gonna make sure to write that in the comments. Remind me to write that in the comments, guys.
I wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people. It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
I wonder how many bouquets I'll receive this year.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true Great Vayu Viastra?
Okay, yeah, So this is definitely someone I have not met. I know that for a fact. But the things I've heard about Sino, dude, his his like dry sense of humor, something tells me I'm gonna freaking love it. Let's see. Known across Sumeru for his ruthlessness, the general of Mahamatra, Sino, strikes fear into the hearts of countless researchers. Wow. But those who know Sino well would understand that such an image is only meant to deter ones with malicious intent. Let's see. Researchers with their propensity, researchers with their propensity to exaggerate are more or less biased against Sino. In his private life, Sino is neither rigid nor cold. Instead, he is a passionate TCG player who enjoys sharing joy using his unique sense of humor. Therefore, it's best not to think too much of the occasional and incomprehensible sharpness in his words that might send shivers down the spine. Interesting.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Vyastra? No?
I hate that I did get it. I can only imagine how it would be in a different language. I'm curious now. I'm gonna see if I can try to look it up.
Kainari! Sino! Over here!
Whew, am I glad to see you. And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir.
Actually, yeah, I just realized that is almost a one-to-one. I'm kind of curious how it's going to be when Albedo is there. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be introduced considering the little picture or whatever. Yeah, that's almost a freaking one-to-one. Holy crap. I can't believe it took me so long to realize it.
Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity, just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and two especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well?
I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
all that's missing is Lisa, man. To actually kind of go with Sino. That's all that's missing. If I'm being completely honest. But then again, I don't think Lisa is that close with Albedo and Sucrose, is she? Who would it be then? Jean? No. Kaya? No. Maybe Kaya. Oh my god, something tells me Kaya would actually have a freaking blast with Sino. Oh my god. Alright, anyways, I'm sorry. I keep pausing and freaking talking like this. I'm so sorry.
Mr. Albedo, but it is an objective truth.
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want to be left out.
The funny thing is, I was actually interested. I really do want to know. Damn it, Paimon. Oh my god. Our special little dum-dum. Am I enjoying it so far? Really good, dude. I've had a bunch of characters already meeting. I just love it. I really do. Like, holy crap. This is the reason why I love events like this. Like, every time, people are saying, like, every time they go to an event in Mondstadt, it's like going back home. And you're bringing along people you've met along the way. And honestly, yeah, I could see it. It really feels like it.
Oh, as it happens, I've studied the calla lily in quite some detail before, with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders, and Kale's was traveling musician.
Traveling musician, dude. I can kind of see it. Hold up, though. Hold up. Hold on, why is this making me laugh? Oh my god. And what they make you say, you find this sort of roleplay fun. Oh my god, dude. Okay. I can see why people like Sino now. Holy crap. I can see why.
Very much so.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it. But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating the total development time would be very difficult. Add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo,
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later. But before that, I invite the three of you to look at this.
The funny thing is, I love how Albedo was like too into whatever he was doing before finally like being like, okay, here you go. Oh, dude, I'm sorry, buddy. Honestly, yeah, I actually, I'm not a pro at rhythm games because I don't play a lot of them. But considering I would play like a lot of freaking Guitar Hero and what do you call it? I picked up like Rocksmith like quite a while back. You know, to me, music is like in my, it's pretty much a part of me. So I can understand if it's for for some people that like don't get into it, but yeah, if there's a rhythm game in this, I'm gonna freaking love it. Anyways, food and lodging arrangements, accommodations. One of Mr. Gott's other properties, priority, the Adventures Guild reception area, backup plan to be confirmed. Food, group meals on the first day, following which all are free to make their own arrangements amidst the city's various restaurants and taverns. Self-catering facilities will be prepared at lodgings. Outdoor activities. Considering our guests' sightseeing interests, Sucrose, Timaeus, myself, and some of the Knights of Favonius can accompany our guests, splitting in groups where necessary. Obtaining souvenirs. Multiple collection methods. With wind comes glory, the outdoors themselves, creation through alchemy, and handcrafting are all possibilities. Scientific observations, emphasis on botany. Official business, no such needs at the moment. Oh my god. I forget that he's pretty much like the supercomputer of, you know, researchers of the Knights, whatever. The supercomputer of Mondstadt. The fact that he was able to do all this, like, right on the spot.
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice!
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician.
I hate that I got that. Oh god. He's basically acting as a tour guide for their vacation. Yeah, seems like. The funny thing is I thought it would be Amber, but
Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt. Take a look, and should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board. That's why it's called tagging along!
Very comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician all approve. Thank you.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
I'll help pitch the tents.
I can help too.
And Paimon will take him to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, Let's meet by the lake this evening.
Dude, I can't lie, like, holy crap, I am really loving this. Oh shit, I just realized. They're doing the freaking dandelions again. I just realized that. Let's see, the nights are extra busy in events. The funny thing is, I like how it says that, how you say the nights are extra busy in these events, and yet there's like,
Welcome to Mondstadt.
what do you call it?
Hope you enjoy
When
the
it comes to the
Windlume
Adventurers
Festival.
Guild, they said that they have almost like no commissions. So it's the exact opposite for them, and it kind of makes you feel bad. Okay, let's go ahead and see.
Hey, Sarah! Can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
Do we, want anything else?
Okay. Okay. Good job, MiHoYo. Good job. I would applaud you, but I don't want to be loud right now. Good job, MiHoYo. They got the memo. They are being way more expressive with the eyes and eyebrows and everything. I love it. I really do. Fucking Paimon. I can't. Someone please draw that for me. I will forever fucking love you. Oh my god. Sweet Madame Rose. Yeah, I can't say no to that face after that. As much as I would be like, no, I can't. I'm a sucker for that face. I really am. I see that face too many times and I still fall for it.
Yay! So you do remember after all! You're just the best!
I stand by what I said. Paimon is that fucking little sister that you just adopted.
Paimon will give you the sweet flower from that sweet madame as a Windlume. No need to worry about that! Paimon can make room for good food.
All right, just a moment.
Oh, that was great. If that was a Windbloom treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windbloom Festival every day.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye. Let's go find some treasure.
Alright, dude, don't get ideas. No, but seriously, like, holy crap. Like, the best example I could give is, if you've seen Spy Family, freaking, every time Anya goes wak wak. That's all it reminds me of. Oh, it's this way. Interesting. Wait, what am I doing? Hedgehog spin. Makes me wonder, because I think it was... Not, was it during this one? Or was it during the... No, it was during the event that... Yeah, it was during Lantern Ray. I think it was during Lantern Ray. Where you could find characters in, like, other places. I wonder... Will there be any? I'm curious. Oh, hello. 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 What are you working on? Preparing to welcome guests here while all sorts of fun activities lined up for the Windlume Festival. Some of the events are being held outside the city due to large areas needed, so without a guide to tell people where things are happening, some of them are going to miss out. That's why I've been stationed here and put in charge of introducing the festival's activities to everyone. Tell me about it. There are 3 events taking place during the festival: Ballads Breeze, Flora Pursuit, and Breezy Snapshots. The activity I'm in charge of, specifically, is Ballads of Breeze. The other 2 representatives should also be at their stations making some final preparations. Everyone's pretty excited, so here's the smooth running of this year's Windlume Festival. May you have a happy time as well. Interesting. Oh, so, okay, so they're in charge of the 3 events that are gonna, so it's gonna be 3 events, right? Okay. Gotcha. But right now, I'm still in the beginning story part, I see. Oh wow, I'm surprised they set up the tent, it's meadow style. I'm surprised.
Alright, looks like we're all here.
Not at all. We just came early to set everything up, since we happen to be free today. Kale put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really tell that she's a professional. I didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises? Come on, let's all sit down.
Sumeru characters, how else are gonna set it up? Well, I mean... Oh my god, dude. I just read the comment, you freaking... Anyways. I honestly thought, like, they were gonna try to, like... You know, I thought it was gonna be one that Albedo and, Sucrose were gonna provide. I didn't think it was gonna be one that they were gonna set up with, like, materials they brought or something. So, yeah, that's why it caught me off guard.
That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess... small lampgrass?
That's right.
I can't lie, I kinda like this. Like, these guys are that highly intelligent in all their fields. It's kind of like picking the brains of someone else without specifically doing it. I like it. I do. I don't really do that myself. Maybe I might when it comes to like some things I know I'm into. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would, but I don't think it would be up to this level like they do. Let's see, the ones who suggested to Kev and cook though. No, well, yeah, true. That's true.
I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish. Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment?
No. I just don't eat a lot normally. Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Tainari, while we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision? Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts.
Oh my god. This guy does dad jokes. I love it. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I regret not pulling for Sino. Oh my god, dude.
No? Not funny?
How is that not funny? Oh my god, all of you suck, dude. All of you suck. That was perfect. All the fucking faces, though. I swear. Oh, I'm gonna have to rewind and see all those faces. That was good. That was good. But come on. That was set up beautifully. I don't care what anyone says. You said Kevin Hart couldn't play him. Oh man. No, it's just like I said. Like, yeah, Kevin Hart has jokes. He's really hilarious. But you gotta think about it. Compared to Sino, he does deadpan delivery. If I could describe it best, the best way to describe it is if you've seen Netflix's Wednesday and the way Jenny Ortega is when she plays Wednesday, that's exactly the sort of vibes that you get from Sino. It's just freaking it is dead ass dry humor and freaking witty one-liners and hardcore dad jokes. So, as much as I love Kevin Hart, it's not gonna fit because he's more freaking eccentric. He does jokes that like freaking, you know, where he's like trying to insult someone. He does jokes where it's like he's making fun of someone. Meanwhile, Sino, it's like I said, it's dad jokes. If you want someone to pull off dad jokes, let's see, who's a good comedian that would be perfect for that? Besides every freaking TikToker and freaking YouTuber. Didn't see no Wednesday show. It's not for everyone, because I know a lot of people like they either love or hate Adam's Family, and then when it came to the Wednesday show, it did divide a lot of people. But, you know, if I'm being completely honest, I loved it. But if you ever get a chance to see like best of Wednesday or something like that, like from the show, just like a little montage or whatever, and you'll see all her freaking little one-liners and all that, and her freaking like dry humor and her dark humor. You'll understand. Beetlejuice? The guy that plays Beetlejuice? Actually, that would work, but the problem is Michael Keaton is pretty old, dude. Like I said, Michael Keaton, the most recent role he's done that you would probably know is, what do you call it? He was the Vulture in Spider-Man Homecoming. But he originally was, the role he was most famous for originally, besides Beetlejuice, was portraying Batman in the very first, not the very first animated film, or not animated film, the very first feature-length film, the Tim Burton version. That was one of the most well-known roles he had. But see, now if you were to say Michael Keaton during those days, then yeah, he would be perfect. But Michael Keaton now, I'm sorry, the guy's old. And I don't think Sino is that old. I don't think he's pushing 50 or 60. Plus, the way he looks, he does not look like he's anywhere near that. So yeah, I like the idea. I like that. You know what? That was a good choice. I will give you that. That was a good choice. If it was Michael Keaton in his prime, yeah, he would have been a really good choice for Sino. So I will give you that one.
Ground, you know, as in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
No, no one stop him. Let him explain. Let his food get cold.
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. On the bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
Still, we could test the hypothesis.
What hypothesis?
That plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying lifeforms.
And he takes things too literally. Jesus Christ, this is the worst group ever. Oh my god. I love this. I do. Craig. Holy fuck. That actually got a tear out of me.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject! Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something?
Flying lavender melon.
Hey! Not you two!
I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
Ah, I see. You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for quite some time now.
You seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, it feels like you're a completely different person.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer. It's not?
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
I regret not pulling Sino. If I would have known he was like this. By the way, remember to turn off the freaking invites or whatever. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn those off. And if you're watching this, whoever you were that tried to ask to join, I am so sorry, but if I'm being completely honest, I kinda am scared of people joining me right now. Especially since I have not even at least opened the desert area of Sumeru. And I know people like to go around and like pick what they need and then back out, and that's fine. But I hate to put a certain someone on the spot for this, but when I was trying to do some small side quests in the mines, and someone went ahead in a place I have not discovered in the map and triggered a freaking mission that I was nowhere near at the time. So that's why I'm a little iffy on people joining me right now. Once I unlock as much as I can of the maps and everything, you're free to join. But for now, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's your culprit right there in the comments.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter. Interesting. I want to learn to do that too.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose. Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windlume Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windlume, as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Plus, it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Kale Lily.
What?
Kale's Windbloom. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily. It sounds very Mondstadt.
This guy does so many dad jokes, I swear. I love it. I really do.
There's also cauliflower, which would technically make more sense. But somehow, it doesn't sound as nice.
Oh my god. Yes! They said it. They said the name. Oh my god. That's it. I can die happy.
Moving swiftly on.
Wow, he just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation. Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. Two birds with one stone.
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before? And that is why I am proud to call you my friend. When I first began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Calx for guidance. A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori festival. He told me that Calx was a Mondstatter, so I should try my luck there.
Calx? Isn't that...
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me, same applies to you too, doesn't it?
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Oh, here he comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently. He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us. Our conversations have been deep and interesting, and Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eyes.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
Wow, your teacher's so nice.
I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely, timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece, even if I do say so myself.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance. Well, for starters, I'd like to hear a few more of your jokes.
My jokes? You like them?
Oh my god, he found his other. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. Holy crap, dude. I'm trying so hard not to be loud, but holy crap, I love this so fucking much. And these are characters, well, Sino especially is one I haven't even freaking interacted with yet. But holy crap, do I love this. I really do.
I do.
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
Yeah, well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is a separate matter, but I certainly find them fun.
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
My nutritional meal!
Will it be okay? Should we go over and take a look too?
So, a good joke is not necessarily required to make people laugh at them.
I'd be grateful if you could check on Sucrose. As for our new friends here, Leave them to me.
Well, Albedo and Sucrose were delightful, but this was still an exhausting meal.
The cooking pot. Is everything okay?
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino. I guess we'll have to do this again another day. Oh, yes. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Kali seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking. Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Kali the chance to accept the blessing.
See, that's where you're wrong. Because when you go camping, there's always someone that purposely burns the marshmallows. It's me. I am that person.
Oh, yeah! She's someone who needs your help.
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But anyway, that can wait. As much as I'd like to make progress in my research, I'd prefer to see her smile.
Okay, Sucrose, you won me over with that. You've officially won me over with that. God damn it, MiHoYo. Now I kinda want to build my Sucrose.
Alright, we'll help out too.
You will? Then tell me, honestly, do you think that this prophecy is for real too?
Uh-huh. Right!
Alright, let's meet at the alchemy crafting bench in the city. I've got some thinking to do in the meantime. We're back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Stop, please. I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
That bad, huh? Well, now Paimon really wants to hear it for some reason.
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point? When are you going?
Tomorrow morning. And you? What are your plans?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Oh, perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Found you!
Okay. It's like I kind of expected it, but I didn't at the same time. Why is Eula here? I don't know if this is gonna be good. Anyways, still right as long as it's right on purpose or on accident.
I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Ah, yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Okay, this is possibly because I'm actually... My brain is still a little fried from, like, all the stuff that's been going on right now, but... No, I'm not gonna point it out, but considering where the text is, where it made me look...
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours. I've heard a lot about both of you from Kale.
Oh, really? All positive, I hope.
You asked that last time, too! Of course it was positive!
I'd say. We hear the latest news about you every time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale, so don't let us interrupt your chat. Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots.
Okay, great!
Still as high energy as always.
You know Amber?
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful to her.
A moment to salute the big trooper that took care of Kale. Anyways. Hey! My bad. Let's see, she's Amber's boss and best friend, where she would... Oh, where else would she be? Wait, she's her boss? Really? I didn't know that. I got the best friend part, but I didn't think she was her boss. Oh yeah, okay, sorry.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
All right, I'll start packing up.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you? Guess Paimon knows you pretty well, huh? Knowing him, he should be hitting the taverns around this time.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Paimon. That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's see. Yeah, she's one of the 11 captains of Mondstadt. Oh. Okay, so she's... So then who the hell are the other 9? Because if she's one, and Kaya's the cavalry captain, who are the other ones?
We can go corner him and make him answer our questions. Let's move! Make my escape.
Oh, it's been a while.
Paimon called it. Tone-deaf bard, drinking as usual. Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you, mister.
Okay.
So, what do you make of it?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windlume Festival right now. You can't just go around asking people for help so blatantly.
Well, if you won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth a shot?
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two. A fine answer. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are sure to happen. Also, I happen to know where this lantern is. Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
It's him. He's the one that wrote it. Something tells me he's the one that wrote it. He's suspect number 1. At first, I would have thought it would have been Lisa, and it would have led us to go ask Lisa about it. But no. Now I'm almost 100% certain. I'm like 99.9% certain that he's the one that wrote it. The funny thing is, I love how he's supposed to be the god of freedom, and yet it's like he understands people more than, you know, than Zhongli and even Raiden do. I can't say much about, what was her name? Kusanali? I can't say much about her, but you know, like it's sad when I feel like Venti is the one that seems to be doing more for his people. That's just from what I'm seeing so far. I'm not saying anything bad about it, but from the events I've seen, especially the one with Razor and all that, you know, he seems to do the most. Let me see. It's because he lives with the people, unlike the other Archons. Oh, actually, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Wait, but Zhongli kind of... No, he lives with the dead. I'm sorry, that just came out.
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from you anyway. You can get back to guzzling wine and blowing wind now.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel.
Okay, the funny thing is, now, Kevin Hart, I might see as Fenty. Because of those little freaking sly-ass comments like that. No, but I still stand by my choice of Tom Holland. I still stand by that choice. I don't know. I still don't know who would be a good Venti. So far, my best choice is Tom Holland. I still stand by that. If not, he would be Benny or Albedo.
There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor. Or, given the way that you're staring at me, perhaps you'd like to get me that drink now? I, of course, would be most amenable to that. But I believe you have friends waiting for you. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of time during the festival.
Okay, you know what? Maybe Bun doesn't have a bad idea after all. Maybe make it a female. And maybe use Emma Stone.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
That way every time would be Benny. No, man, everyone, like I said, everyone has their opinions, and of course, God forbid, that it never happens. But, what do you call it? If anything, like I said,
Benny's
Bun
adventure
originally
team,
was
assemble!
like, oh, freaking, no, I see Venti as a female if they ever translate to live screen. And I can't blame her. But now, I almost kind of see it. If they do make Venti a female, then definitely Emma Stone. I would definitely choose Emma Stone, dude.
Jules from Liyue, come take a look.
Of course, like I said, it's me being stupid, and pray that this never happens because you will piss off a whole community, so it's never gonna happen.
Adventure time!
Okay, here we go.
A flower that is not of this world. Not of this world.
Sucrose! We've some good news and some bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Let's have the bad news first, I guess.
Huh? Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the good stuff first? Oh, alright then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breeze. The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad news then?
Paimon ate the bad news! Blame Sino! If it's not funny, then it's his fault!
It's fine. Well, that puts my mind at rest. Now, back to the other issue I've been mulling over. I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, it cannot be correctly described as not of this world.
See, this... Okay, this is another reason why I feel like it is Venti that did this. Because only few people know that Traveler is not of this world. There's only a handful of people. There's, of course, the gods, so that brings up Venti, that brings up Zhongli, that brings up A, that brings up Kusanali, so that's 4 right there. You have, let's see, from Mondstadt, who else wouldn't know? Albedo for sure, so that's 5. Who else? What's her name? I just did the hangout with her too. What's her name? Fuck. Ningguang. There you go. So that's 6. Freaking, I want to say Hu Tao knows. So that's 6.5-ish. Definitely Granny, Crane Lady. That's already about 9 right there. Let's see. Talking about the Windlume. I don't know, dude. I really feel like it's a puzzle that was put together because of the freaking, like, the people that you wind up meeting. Okay, you're also no longer streaming hangouts. Yeah, not really. Cause I mean, I could just go back to those any time, and I feel like not many people are interested in them. If I did stream them, it was just gonna be on Twitch. But yeah, like I said, like, the thing was, for here, I would do stories that you can't really do, like, coming back to them, so like that they could stay up forever. And then Twitch, it would be stuff that, you know, stuff that I would do so often that, you know, that's why, like, I streamed a lot of Risk of Rain 2, I streamed a lot of freaking, well, back when I was still into it, Overwatch. And then, unfortunately, Xbox, because that was all I was able to stream on it. I don't think I was able to stream YouTube through Xbox. But yeah, like, that's what I would stream on Twitch. It would be stuff like, you know, it's kind of like the norm now. But considering some of the stories in this are like just one time and then that's it, you can't go back to it, especially the events. It's kind of the reason why I saved those specifically for YouTube. But yeah, the hangouts, like, I mean, if you guys want, I could bring those back, but I feel like they weren't that interesting, especially since I barely talk. So that, I don't know. You tell me, man. If you want it back, I'll bring it back. But yeah, because I mean, I already finished Yunjun's, all 5 of them, and then I just started Ningguang's earlier, and I think I got the longest route. But yeah. Anyways, you give me a bit. I will be taking a quick fiver, so give me a bit. I'm sorry. Enjoy the music in the meantime, I guess. Or, yeah, I'll be back. I'm sorry. Okay, I apologize about that. I had to go refill my hydrate, so I'm going to put it on this side because I don't want to. Okay. It's like since I have my heater on my right side, and it's like already twisting my arm, I don't want to accidentally do something to. What do you call it? But anyways, I apologize about that. Let's continue, shall we?
But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing? Or is it deeper than that?
Whoa, whoa, slow down! Paimon's head is already starting to spin!
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be not of this world? Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be like asking the teacher for the answers to your exam paper. It would render our search for the truth meaningless. I'd rather try and figure this out for myself.
Could it be the Windlume?
Oh, now that you mention it, that's definitely a possibility. The Windbloom doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for themselves. In which case, the Windbloom doesn't exist in reality. This does seem like a promising direction. I've made a note. Okay, I better go read up on this.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time! Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here in, say, 2 days' time?
Sure thing! In the meantime, we'll also think about the other 3 riddles in the prophecy. But, since we're really going for this now, shouldn't we say something to Kale about it?
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her, and I also didn't want to get her hopes up over nothing. But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days to mention it to her. Alright, thanks so much.
Interesting. Alright, well, now that we are here, let's go ahead and see how this works. So, I would say for the purposes of this, let me double check how much time I have. I have actually been streaming for, holy crap, nearly 2 hours. So about that. So you can access part 2 or start doing event minigames. Yeah, I was gonna say that. I guess for this initially, I'm gonna do one of each just to see how the minigames are, and you guys could like tell me, give me a few pointers or something. But come around the last day, I will continue story, and it says it's gonna be 1 day, so about 24 hours from 24 plus hours from now, of the time of recording this. So I guess that will give me all of tomorrow night, question mark, to be able to complete the second story, and maybe even do the final story. Because I think I'm going to be doing the little mini games on my off time, but I will be doing them now. If I wind up having the time, or if I don't, it'll depend on how long the second part of the story goes. I will probably do one stream on the second story and then probably do a few side quests on the side. And then maybe on the last day, when I finally get to the last story, I'll do the last of these and then the final story. Kind of like I did with the one for Razor, the other one. That Harvest Festival, whatever it was. I'm sorry, I forgot the name of it. Let's see. We can do the Pac-Man mini game together if you want. Alright, man. But yeah, I'll see if I can try to do one of each right now. And then after that, I think I may call it for tonight. So, what do? Sure, let's do Flower Pursuit.
Good things.
Oh, they're all in the same area.
None to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me.
I'm curious. Who's in the bar? I am curious. Oh, they're all outside? Ah, okay. You sure? Okay, yeah. Seems they're all outside. By the way, I didn't know this. I did not realize this. You can press A to change the freaking text at the bottom. If it lets you. Okay. So you're all outside. Now you made me curious. Let's see. I don't want to accidentally trigger something either.
Welcome to Mondstadt. Hope you enjoy the Windlume Festival.
See. So should I jump for the Pac-Man game, or you want to do it alone? Let me, like I said, let me try them alone, just for tonight. After this, I think I'll probably end it, especially since it's going to be 1 AM soon. And then I guess me and you will knock out some commissions and whatever else. Hey, okay. So there's this one. Can the guild really manage this amount of work? Teller, my apologies for not noticing you sooner. I had some guild affairs on my mind. You must be here in Mondstadt for the Windlume Festival, I presume? You're just in time. The guild has just come up with a little game. A guaranteed romp with prizes to be won. How about it? Want to give it a go? Sure. Hey, excuse me. Wait, okay. Let me introduce this little game to you first. The person who designed it calls it Floral Chess. Eh? He said that his inspiration came from the billowing petals and the wind that pursues him. And the game is meant to imitate the romanticism of pursuing these flower petals. It's quite the story. Well, this adventure is a bard, so he has more of, you know, an imagination. If you could see my face right now, I think you know who I'm thinking of. Basically, when you're playing this form of chess, you need to collect as many bloom balloons within the chessboard as possible. You'll have to avoid various obstacles in the process, and there'll be some tools on hand to lend you some support. That fellow even wrote an entire manual for this game, which I'll let you have a look at later. If you're interested, you're welcome to play. Remember, prizes are guaranteed just for participating. I'm interested, actually, even though I'm sounding sleepy. See, after the full pursuit challenge begins, you must constantly collect bloom balloons to increase your score. The next area will unlock only after you have collected a specific number of bloom balloons. After you've collected a specific number of bloom balloons in the final area, a ring of pursuit will appear and you can touch it to end this challenge. So basically, like the other ones where you have to collect them. Okay. Airsats balloons will pursue you within the challenge area. You must avoid the airsats balloons. If you are caught by one such balloon, you will lose one pursuit point. You will be returned to the start point in this area. Okay, so this is what you mean by Pac-Man. Bloom balloons and airsats balloons will both be displayed on the minimap in the top left corner. You can adjust the display size of the minimap and its rotation. I gotta say, they are taking huge inspirations from old school games. They already got this for Pac-Man. And then during the yokai event or whatever, you know, the bravery test one, the little side game they had there reminded me a lot of Arkanoid. I don't know what it's officially called, but the version I played was Arkanoid, where the ball has to bounce off the little paddle in order to break the bricks. I don't know the official name, but yeah. So I feel like that's what these guys are doing a lot. They're trying to bring back classics as like mini games, and you know, considering they put their own little spin on it and everything, just like the Arcanine one had elemental reactions to help you out. This one having like skills and everything and using the enemies. It's pretty clever. I'll give them that. Let's see. You can join co-op mode as a single player. If you are already in co-op mode, you can invite a player from your party to play together. Okay, let's try it out. I'll give it a go. Let's see. Holy crap, there's a bunch. We're win team score of okay, 4,000. Let's try to hit 4,000. Oh, what do you know? There's a sword. I'm sorry, what? Okay, you know what? Gotta go fast. I shall use my little hedgehog. So apparently I decided to be stupid and do the research, and now I see why she says Mujina instead of Tanuki, why she gets upset about that. Because even I kind of got curious and decided to look up. Tanuki, yes, those are raccoon dogs. Mujina, I found out, the reason why they get confused with that is because those are Japanese badgers. And they actually look very similar, except for the markings on the eyes. Now when it comes to raccoon dogs, and like any other raccoon, they have a sort of mask that covers the bottom of their mouth, or like under their mouth, and it goes around and up into their eyes. When it comes to the Japanese badgers, on the other hand, it looks like a slit going vertically on their eyes. Like, when I saw that, and I was like, I decided to look that up and saw that, I was like, okay, now I can kind of see why. But it still doesn't change the fact that she doesn't have those markings. She doesn't have either markings. So what is she really? She claims she's Mujina, but she doesn't have markings of either one. That's just me. I know, this is me being stupid, but yeah. Let's see, collecting Gale Blessings can help charge up your Airstats Speller skill. For using Airstats Speller, you will be able to destroy all Airstats spells you touch for 7 seconds. Collecting and gathering Blessing, your collection range for bloom balloons will be expanded for 10 seconds. Okay. Oh, I can't use skills. Eee! That was close. Ah, no! Damn it.
What's the hurry?
Eee! Eee! Bastards. They actually got me.
What's the hurry?
Wait, did I get all of them? Did I get all of them? Was it 100? Okay, damn it. Only when she uses height. Alright. Damn it. Well, height and elemental, no? Because, I mean, considering I had 2 wind types, being Jean and Sayu, did I have a stamina boost? Or no? Give me all of them for all rewards. Listen. 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 If you tell me I need to get this many in order to clear that, I'm doing it. Okay. Let's see this one. I'll check out the sword in a bit, so. Let's see. Hello there, and welcome to the Windlume Festival. You've come at a good time. We're currently organizing a little game known as Ballads of Breeze. Taking part in this game will allow you to play some lovely tunes, just like the bards of Mondstadt. That sound really good. Oh, don't worry. We've had lots of playtesters in the past. Even someone with zero knowledge of how to play instruments will be able to play something that won't sound too bad. Please believe me, have faith in the Knights of Felonious. As long as you do your best to keep up with the rhythm and beat, you'll be able to strum up a storm with ease. Focus only on the wind around you and the lovely song you wish to play, and all your troubles will surely fade away. That sounded very poetic. I like it. Imagine bards must be quite carefree then. I wouldn't say that for sure. After all, they do fret about whether their songs will move people enough to fork some more over. Yeah, true. That's true. Take it from me, I got a musician in the family. Let's see. Same thing with the rhythm game, you just need 60%. Listen. Let's see, when you get 1,000 extra. Okay. As for you just need to play to your heart's content. Well, never mind what I just said. I hope that you know how this works by now. Yes? Well, if it interests you, you're free to give it a go. You can use your own instrument to play set tunes, and if you haven't brought one, we can lend you some. Each. Not to brag, but we do have quite a few on hand here, and each of them is quite different from the rest. Which of the instruments would you like to use? Do I don't think I have the festive drum. Where the hell would I get that? Alright, let me try the Windsong Lyre. This one then? No problem. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot to mention. Please wait for a moment. I need to consult my notes. Right, in order to make sure that everyone is able to play the best they can, we decided to implement a tuning phase to this game. Simply put, you can help you tune your instrument to be in the best state possible. Don't worry, it's easy. First step should be... Okay. Press the controller button according to the drum beat, an accentuated note. Adjust the decision line until it roughly coincides with the note position you entered. Okay. Fuck. So I am at 160. And that should do it. Your instrument's all tuned up. Musical score should be ready as well. You can start anytime now, so long as you want to, of course. Okay. Huh. Wait, so it's like literally like their theme songs, or? Okay, let me try normal first, and then I'll work my way up to pro. And it beat map. Ah. They pass songs. What? I'm down. I'm actually down. Okay. The normal editing tutorial. In normal editing mode, you may add notes. Just playing, press the input button, add notes at the current moment. You hold the input. Red line will descend while the music is playing and shows the recommended positions for notes to be placed when the notes. Oh, it's to create songs. Okay, never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. You know what? Fuck it, let's go. Okay. Different notes will appear on the screen. When the note falls on the decision line, start the decision line to the score points. The amount of points scored will vary depending on the timing of your stroke. Okay. The long note is represented by a long strip of light. Hold the button to play the note, then release after the light strip disappears to score points. Okay. But okay. Okay, so that's what I was messing up at. So, I thought that the long note ones, I thought you had to let go and strike it again for that ending. And no, you have to let go right at that time. So it's different from what I'm used to. I'm used to you hold it until you see that note again, and then you gotta strike it really quick. But apparently in this one, you hold it until that note and let go at the right time. Okay, now I got you. Let's see. You'll do all difficult individual referral rewards. Pass ons. Looks like using previous from. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's try it again. Wait, no, wait. How did you change difficulty? It's gonna take me a while to get used to, like, where the controls are. I will say that. It's gonna take me a while to get used to that. Okay. There we go. Much better. I know I missed a few. Oh no! I thought I missed a few. What do you know? Is it, wait, is it based on score? Oh shit, don't tell me I gotta get 4K. Oh no, I just gotta play. Okay. Anyways. But yeah. That's how used to music games I am. It just takes me a while to get the controls. Let's see. Last minute game isn't a game, but just taking photos. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, so they seem to be giving you tickets. I wonder what those are for. Let's see. Traveler, please wait. What event you got going on here? An event? No. I have neither the energy nor ability for something like that. Let's see. The event shop. Yeah. I had the feeling some more the reason to try to do the higher difficulties. Oh yeah. Let's see. Well, it's officially 1 AM, so new commissions. I'll see if I can switch over to that after this. Let's see. I'm merely someone interested in photo taking. I even had someone get me a camera and took many great pictures with it. People in the guild seemed to really like the pictures I took. Cyrus even said that we could turn them into books and give them out as souvenirs. And, well, you know what? Since it's Windlume Festival, Cyrus requested that I go around Mondstadt and take various pictures related to the festival. He's planning on putting them together into a commemorative album to be given out to the adventurers in the guild as mementos. But Mondstadt's a big place with lots of photo-taking spots, and I'm just one person. The other adventurers are also out on their own errands and won't have any time to help. I know that a festival's really isn't really the right time to be asking around for help, but please, traveler, I've heard that you're a dab hand at the camera. Oh yes, a very dab hand. So please help me out. What'd you hear about me? I'm actually curious. Well, some other adventurers in the guild told me so. There's quite a few camera enthusiasts amongst them. We've even been thinking of starting a camera club, but we're not sure if Cyrus would approve. Anyway, traveler, in that case, allow me to formally request your help in going around Mondstadt to take pictures of using your camera. Ah yes, why don't you use this camera to take your photos? I maintain it regularly, so it runs very smoothly. I mean, it takes a good camera to take good pictures, wouldn't you say? I'll be counting on you then. The pictures just need to be related to the Windlume Festival, otherwise there's no particular restrictions on their content. As for the reward, you don't need to worry. I'll follow the usual guild regulations. You won't be working for free. Now I'll need to sort the pictures here into categories. Photography target. First up, of course, photo of the main gate of Mondstadt City. Remember to go take a photo from the main gate. Keep the photo taking point right in your sights. You know, the bouquets, the carpets, floor terraces. Take a good picture of them all. Okay. You almost span one photo taking point. Include the character from 8 to 17. Let's go. Windlume camera. Eh? 8 and 17, huh? Okay, well, it's a good thing I put the clock back on my wheel. Need a good character. Let's equip your camera and interact with the floating points to enter service on your own. How does it spend the adjustment phase with the
Whatever these sunsettias look like, there's no way they're sweeter than the ones I'm already selling.
Save. You need to first select your camera settings and then proceed to adjust the position and angle of the photo. Take note that the photo taking place must be within the camera frame. Once you have confirmed your settings, it's time to move on to the photo taking phase. Okay. During the photo taking phase, the angle of the finalized image will be decided by the settings you adjust previously. During the photo taking process, direction of shoot will be indicated by the reflector.
I'm already selling.
Flower will be the festival favorite this year. If I had to choose.
If you wish to adjust your camera settings, you can tap pause challenge and return to your preset. Okay, this seems a little more complicated than I thought it would be. Characters. I need my characters. Who do I use? Let's see. I don't know. Well, I never thought I would have such a hard choice. I really... No, I'm being legitimately serious. I don't know who to choose. Well, okay.
I will protect you.
Maybe love for Noel, so... Ah! Wait a minute. Wait, did I choose the wrong... No, right. I didn't set it up. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, right. Inspire at 59 on 320. Okay. Okay, so if it's gotta be like that.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Wait, what?
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Oh, so these are just presets. That's what they mean. Okay, nah, yeah, I feel like... Yeah, I feel like this one may be better.
Whatever these sunsettias look like, there's no way they're sweeter than the ones
Then
I'm
how would I
already selling.
make it take the photo?
I swear, there really are some unique looking sunsettias around Cape O.
Welcome to Mondstadt. Enjoy the wind.
With sword comes shadow.
really didn't think it would work. Didn't get it. I wanted to think it's where she's just putting away the umbrella. Right idea. Wrong timing. Close enough. There we go.
There really are some unique-looking sunsettias around Cape O.
I like it. I like it. It's like she was arriving. You know what? Okay, fuck it. I'm making Keshing my model. Keshing's gonna be my model for this. I love it. Or should I make it Kale? I feel like it would be better suited if it was Kale. Maybe I'm saving that because I love it. I love that. That was it. Really, it was. Hey! My bad. My hobbies from donations, look at that, getting rather ahead of myself. Focus on the work at hand. Wait, so why can I not? Why won't it let me? Oh, do I have to access it through the, I do, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's see what I can do for that then. Let's see. Let's shop. Well, let me guess. Yep. This is the one, ain't it? Wait, floral? And festive coupon. Do it. Which is the floral ones? Where do I get those? Am I missing something here? Okay, these get festive. These give festive as well. Okay, So floral is these, yup. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, well, now I know. Anyways. So, I'm gonna be ending it here for tonight. I'm just gonna try to do my comms and everything and then probably head off to bed. So, with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I guess when you said Twitch, I was like, alright, let's see who we rate tonight. No, but, yeah, if you guys seem to enjoy this, if you guys seem to like watching this, even though it's me being stupid half the time, you know, go ahead, hit subscribe, hit the little bell to be notified. Be sure to follow me over on Twitch, and my little Tweety bird being right there. It should be in my about section, if I'm right. But yeah, I'll see when I could probably, if I do, stream the rest on Twitter, thumbnail on Twitch. We'll see how it goes, because sadly I'm going back to my normal. I cannot English today. Sadly, I go back to my normal crappy overtime schedule starting tomorrow, knowing my crappy boss. So yeah, I'll see when I will start having time to actually enjoy gaming again. But in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys on the next one.